Oh, now it's your turn where he stepped the fuck away and because he was yelling your name, and I told him to calm the fuck down. Now, jeez.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. We are moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Carolina Panthers.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be taken out by the product of the University of Louisville, the talented Teddy Bridgewater.
His stature isn't huge. He's not one of the big, strong-arm guys that you see coming into the league. But his touch, decision-making, ability to make plays, that's why Teddy Bridgewater has a chance to be a top quarterback in the league.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. This is McCaffrey. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Complete to his tight end, Seth DeValve. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy territory. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing, Bridgewater, flushed out right, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Bridgewater, and he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore, and he's taken down inside the 30.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker, can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Bridgewater. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. This is caught, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game. Then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they're led out by a guy who learned from one of the great ones in his first few years in Tom Brady. This is Jimmy Garoppolo.
When you're a backup to one of the all-time great players, if you don't spend time picking that guy's brain or just watching and observing how he does things to increase your game, then you've wasted that time. I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is that type of a player. I think those lessons learned have a chance to transmit themselves very well.
Looking to throw on second down. Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Garoppolo finding his tight end, Kittle. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's a corner that got in there for the sack. Dante Jackson. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep that away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this. You have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's what you're looking for.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Third down, Bridgewater. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage. I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. Bridgewater on first down. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
So we got 3.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
We got 3.
This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And a short gain down to about the 33. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
No, not really.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Well, it should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They go play action here on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Mostert. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 18 yards, first down Niners. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo going underneath. It's Coleman. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? Yeah, and we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it, because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Getting set to go here, Teddy Bridgewater and company marches back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
First down, Panthers.
First down, Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. 3rd and long now after the sack. And we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Here's Bridgewater. And a big loss here as he's taken down. D Ford able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. 2nd half action underway. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run with Coleman on first down. Trey Boston up to make the tackle.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, it's Coleman, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Trill.
Throwing his Garoppolo on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Shut your mouth.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that trims the lead to 3. It's 9-6 now. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The only knows he's moving from August.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the 2nd half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. Completes it to Samuel. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Bridgewater eluding the pressure right. That's caught inside the 20. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Bridgewater. He's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Well, that'll get him to 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Did you say that?
2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was set to Valve, but now it's 3rd and goal. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense.
I'm gonna do that, right? Hey, this orange card,
And again, it's Bridgewater. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. D4 in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
All of a sudden, they're down. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Garoppolo flush to his right. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Pettis hauling this in from Garoppolo. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Being chased out left. Open man is born. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And across the chalk. It's a 49er touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the fourth.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had two previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Yeah, I don't have enough. I don't have a bunch of earnings.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points,
I got like 18
but it was a chip
shooting.
shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline,
18 shooting,
after a chip
18
shot field goal,
20 playmaking, 18
not too bad.
playmaking.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
6 or 7.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
We got 22 shooting back. This 21 playmaking.
To escape, and he goes down. D4 make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
22 shooting,
the amount
21
of sacks that
playmaking.
they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Flushed it, and he's going to be back at his own 6-yard line. Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Yeah.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now this throw caught left side. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A game of 30 big ones.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big... And he will find his receiver, Pettis, for a 49ers touchdown. Dante Pettis.
That track go hard as a bitch. I ain't never heard it before that TikTok.
And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
This is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
After the touchdown, it's Ronnie Gold now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yeah, I'm going to learn how to do that dance, so that's hard.
So now the Panthers down on the scoreboard. And time,
a
huge factor. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10.
Am I pulling up with the 67?
A first down throw for Bridgewater. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I'll be back out like a half an hour.
5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as they come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Nick Bosa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
He'll look to throw. He'll get that to develop the tight end. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
Nice, well coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
They'll look to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. This is Mostert. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Here's Mostert. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
I'm 72 now. Right 72.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here.
My dread touched my eyeball, man.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Dancing to his left. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Bridgewater. Going back to Moore. This time he's got him complete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Bridgewater on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. D Ford in there to get him again. That is sack number 6. One off the NFL record of 7. Well, the pressure gets to him again. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
Not even the
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Might be the worst. Oh, let me look at my shit like. Shit, gosh, you can fit my shoes. Her? You'll tell me. Yeah, combat. Shit, Spartan cooking over. I know you noticed, because I know I couldn't stop looking at it. Yeah, it was very interesting. Second time what? Not intimidating. She's intimidating.
Yeah, whatever it is. It's
But,
like, or overwhelmed.
but I feel like she's definitely the type of person I will end up telling off. 100%. Yes. 100%. Because she's strongly opinionated. But I'm better opinionated. This is what I know opinionated. She'll straight up. I get the vibe, she'll straight up be like, no, you're stupid for that. And I would go off on her.
But you'll still be getting wrecked. The only thing that you won't
It's true, huh? Just better tell you dumb for doing some shit.
I mean, she did tell me to bring up my wife.
Remember, it came out. That one nigga that was all. So who's trying to grind back? Always laugh at me.
Yeah, with it.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. We are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Seattle Seahawks.
Well, they trying to fuck, so they're not gonna be like that.
With that, let's get up to Seattle. Standing by at CenturyLink Field, here are Brandon Gotton and Charles Davis.
Coach, it is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field.
Yeah, I ain't get the BC yet. When I get that, he should be high.
Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And off we go from Seattle.
Dudes better trying to fuck another. I know I said this, but when I see your side of things.
Let's go, G.
They'll try and start this drive in the air, escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked off by Brad McDougal. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate. But that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Yeah, the figure they take a shot downfield on third and long, so the old cliche came into mind right away for me. Who wants it more? You always hear about receivers, you hear about their hands, their moves, their speed. How about the positioning and the desire to go get that one out of the air?
Buying time to his left. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game, it leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha.
But that's like I just said, if you don't want to take the time to find a ball, that's like that it's not maybe he was talking to the wrong way. He ain't looking off my room like
good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg Olsen there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And Pointer, they found a gap there on the post pattern in the middle of the end zone.
And ordinarily, that's a tough spot to find because there's usually coverage to take away that portion of the field. But they found a gap, and they exploited it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. He'll buy some time right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Give him 11 yards that time on the return, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
DJ Reader there on the tackle. 2nd and 5 now. Wilson, flush to his right. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Realize that.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Wilson steps away to his left. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Play action. Now Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Here's Wilson to throw. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. In 2nd quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates, find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
60 outlaw.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got his man here. It's Green. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green, 66 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate.
Let's go for it. Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go play action now. Wilson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but now it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Flushed out right. He's got Lockett. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Escaping, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Shut up. Yeah.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I just got
so
a
as
new
it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. At least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because you know after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get them back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
So far, he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. Now, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Quentin Dunbar right there on the coverage.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Chris Carson trotting back out there. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Get on there.
He'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. 57's right.
To throw is Wilson. Gonna throw again. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38. What a first half this has been.
Are we just going to play, or are we going to boost
what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Well, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So two thoughts come to mind. One, get some oxygen to fill up your lungs a little bit. And number two, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Here's Wilson throwing again. Flushed out right. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' feet.
What are you guys' new builds? Really? I'm trying to. He's not answering.
15-yard line.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. That'll be incomplete as the clock.
My friend's getting in.
To throw again. Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 3rd down, Wilson being chased out left.
Yeah, I didn't know.
This. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Myers able to knock it through, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports halftime report. This one is maybe not exactly in the bag yet, but there is definitely a big mountain to climb in this third quarter. The teams are already back out there, so let's not waste any time as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Wilson eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep, thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go. He's got a man complete. That one good for 37 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it's a second down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Now, this is a feeling I can relate to all too well. Deflation on 3rd and short. Excellent coverage. Took away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for, the quarterback. And he used his legs to hot-foot it for a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Finding Green complete. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
He'll look to throw, and that is going to be incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Yeah, but I've got 3 people on it, so do I leave it and make a new one? Or no, it's not mine. It's mine.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the back.
Keep
away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now a play fake here on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Carlos Dunlap, his 2nd sack of the night. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Rolling to his right. Now
should I mess with jerseys or should I just do it?
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
The sack on first down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the 39, Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards on the play. First down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. Carson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
How do I invite to this one?
On 2nd and 7, Wilson rolling to his left. And it's caught. And he takes it down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down.
How do I invite
Wilson? Flush to, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt.
First of all, Dre, shut your monkey ass up, you dirty ass bitch, boy. That's right.
You can't just take it all the way back and 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to
you ain't gonna punch
especially
you ain't gonna punch nobody in the face. You're gonna pull out that
now
pistol
the Cincinnati
like
offense ready to see what they can do here. And last time they had it 4th and goal.
big facts.
Rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them.
That nigga Von's like, Rick, they took the best side. Von, stop your ass up. Stop on your neck, bitch.
But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to.
In a heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
Yeah, what you call it? You can't disrespect. There's mad niggas in this park you can't disrespect. One of them definitely Von. If you say something about Von, you gonna deal with me. And if you gotta talk something about me, you definitely dealing with that nigga Von. You let that nigga stop your neck out of winter.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers.
Me and that nigga Von are like Mike and Sully.
Defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL,
me and that nigga Von are Mike and Sully. That's what that's my Mike and Sully. I'm gonna really let you teach that guy a lesson.
Chris Carson, 82 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. He'll tell the ownership that he tries to
Dre, that sounds so bad when you say it like that.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Cincinnati now ready to take
what you
the
doing
field.
on
And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
You guys, it's because if you guys are already a
I
member.
can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
I'm trying to withdraw myself from on Battlefront tonight only because of that update tomorrow. I'm going to be on that shit.
Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up. And the Bengals on third
they're putting
down.
Scare. Nah, they're also putting rate on heroes versus villains to put a new map out.
Drop the throw. Open man is Uzama. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Looking to throw. And nowhere to fit the football in.
He got quiet as shit when that nigga said that.
The linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Somebody got something to say. I know they do.
Knock it free. They work again from the 38 on second and 10.
If you wish to speak, speak now or forever hold your peace, head ass. All right?
He finds his running back, Mixon. A good cover defensively as they get to him just
I don't know
beyond
about
the
that.
45 after the juke. The Bengals on third down. They've hit it 50%.
Yeah, I'm
jumping
in right
this
now.
point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
All right, bet. Just gonna
flushed out right.
wait for this. Why is every single game that I hop on lately been on like a GTA loading screen?
And they'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing
X-Force?
Yes, also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some more momentum.
The play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
For the hotel,
so the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Vincent Mayoa. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll start out on the ground with Carson.
And that shadow spot is nice.
There. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They run again with Carson. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there.
I made you party leader.
Let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football
this actually,
has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
39 Thomas. But I guess if you sit down and do it.
It's Carson, and he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They're not getting rid of that contra stage of Fortnite, so I have a feeling they're going to do more like that.
It's like $50 of real money.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Cash apps of $30.
A big offensive
You know I'm good at surprising niggas with
victory. The defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
they will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring
Jay
that
would-
many
I bet
points.
Jay
Yo,
would
the first time because y'all niggas were saying something about VC. See, y'all, it was like about a year and a half ago. Y'all niggas were saying something about VC, and I was just like, I'll go get you like a $25 card like right now. And he goes, like, all right, bet. And then for your birthday a few months ago, I was like, yo, I'm just gonna do that because I can't do anything else for this nigga because the nigga live in Houston. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna give that nigga like a $25 PlayStation card. He'll do something with it.
I gotta go.
He gonna need a helmet. You know for a fact that the nigga not gonna need a helmet, knowing damn well he gonna come back up here and
Trill, why'd you
headbutt
join
you.
back up, you bum bitch? Don't like you.
Yeah, big old headbutt. You gonna hear you gonna hear that down the street, like.
I found his pants. They're hanging right there.
I did.
Yes, I got the new Deadpool skin. It's your life story. Your mom's bedroom.
I found a map.
Wow, Dre! You learned a new word today.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Arizona Cardinals and the Indianapolis Colts. With that, let's get on up to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. For the call, we bring in our broadcasters, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Gary, be careful.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room. The great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals.
Look at bot.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Come on, bitches, I hear you. Where are you? Is that you walking?
Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray.
Cost me $180,000.
Thank you. One of them had a fucking
First down, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Forced the incompletion. That
need something like that.
with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. They'll have a first down past the 40. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. 33 yards that time. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does. Because your thought process all during the
It's coming, and down they go.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit legend.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you get momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed
Okay,
to keep that momentum going.
I'm Gucci.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Where are you at?
Hold on, I got a med kit that you can stack.
What'd you say, sorry?
I got a med kit you can stack.
I already got 3. Yeah,
oh, okay. I'm not really gonna use this pistol. No, I'm not gonna use it.
Hey, we gotta get this stop here, D.
A first down throw here for Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That was Patrick Peterson from his quarterback spot whirling in for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here.
I found him too.
18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
I'll be right over there.
Now Rivers to his right. And he floats one there, incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
It's upstairs.
22. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Dude, where the hell is that treasure chest?
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack.
Yeah, well, it's gonna
and this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
I did already hit the ground.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. From the 39, Rivers. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Throwing Rivers. And incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
What?
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Where the fuck is it?
Throwing again. Rivers. They'll run the screen with Mack.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, a long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Rivers now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. A gain of 3, 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Rivers. Into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. We're scoreless after one.
Yes, we got a pot.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely
From the gun, Rivers. He's got it to Hilton. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up second and goal after the game. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll run it.
I bet on the bot probably won it.
He's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Fucking hilarious.
It'll go as no gain on the
Damn, another
play.
med kit.
And now they're looking at a third.
Yo, do you think we need these crash pads?
Third goal for Rivers.
Every time I use them big crash pads,
Jack Doyle there to make the grab as his guys are on the board.
Wait, don't I need to add the leader of the other Pelicans?
No surprise there. Third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I need you, it's like dead.
Let's go, boy, bring it up!
Here's the air set to take over. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Sliding out of the pocket. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
Rush it?
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Keep walking backwards.
23 yards on the play.
They got a sniper.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Oh, I gotta enter a I gotta enter a pass.
Murray now on first down. And this one caught by Max Williams. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Murray has the first down and more. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
That's fine. Go ahead. I'm going to watch these niggas lose.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. From 8 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Yeah.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would.
And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
And especially
eluding the pressure right.
Good stuff.
And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. The Colts on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On the return is Peterson. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him as it is. It'll go as a 19-yard.
Okay, low. No.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first.
Corner.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers.
I just don't want the niggas that kill us to
me. Because he's just going to speed right past him.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Flush to his right. Then he's got Fitzgerald. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Murray. He's going to take off, and I think the ball's out, and the Colts pick it up. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
390.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And the catch made by Hilton. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Rivers now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. He goes right back the way of Hilton. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by defense.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Oh, you done, son.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Rivers. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Over.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
It was fucking came in 2nd.
Right, it's good, and that will do it for this. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
They really went into defense.
2nd half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
This is the only reason they got the battle pass.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Out come the
for his
Colts.
X-Force
They'll have it
version?
first here to start quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, Rivers. Going down the middle, and it's complete. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short.
You ain't got one kukuru. I got 20 kukuru. You ain't got one
gutsy call. They're going to go for this on fourth and a yard.
You ain't even got one.
And
you ain't even got one.
Not one. Fourth and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call.
Yo, I'm thinking God, this day is going by just
really
quickly.
Oh my God.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
The update for
Battlefront. On fourth and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So here's a first and 2.
Rey's getting her yellow lightsaber, her hood. Emperor Palpatine's getting his Rise of Skywalker skin. Maul's getting his robot legs. We're getting a new map on Heroes vs. Villains, a new map for Capital Supremacy, Galactic Assault, Scarif. From Rogue One, we're also getting it's also going to be on co-op as well, and we're getting original trilogy Capital Supremacy.
That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 47. Rivers.
Yeah, fuck it up, Gary.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The linebacker Jordan Hicks flying in there for the sack. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about.
Yeah, we got it here, bitch. Release the dump and Forrest Gump.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Nice to see that Salty Springs is still here, though.
Operating from the gun. Rivers. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get the position. I love the communication we saw. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then he was on to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. Rivers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Mack. Tackle made by Tanner Vallejo. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate
they didn't kill you, though.
If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this
that's right.
this margin, too.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition
at least we're in
this drive.
Yeah.
Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw here. Rivers flushed out right. And he's going to find Doyle in the end zone for a Colts score.
Yeah, we can restart that shit.
Jack Doyle, a He's to the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Still here.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Check out that second season, though. It's really good.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll buy some time right. It's complete to Hopkins. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Murray off play action. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off
away from everybody else.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Did you
Back
put in the
now
code?
in Indianapolis. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring. And he will score. Touchdown Cardinals. Kyler Murray, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
2 people. 3 people.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh. I like it. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
We'll probably be gone before that even.
That's what
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's get off the field. Check nickel.
Oh, he did.
Oh! Somebody is in here.
Are you okay?
I'm this ready.
Yeah, I killed one of them.
To throw is Rivers. Flush to his right. He completes this one to Mack. And he goes down, but not before.
Oh, I hear a shot. You good?
Somebody shot me. Somebody hit me, but...
well, come outside. I'm outside the building.
No,
right now.
never mind. They're gone.
Okay. A couple of bots, eh?
They probably were bots. It looks like they had real names, but...
It looks like you didn't take any fucking damage, so your ass probably got bots.
Yeah.
If it wasn't a bot, you probably would have taken more damage. Everybody.
Yeah.
Those fuckers do not know how to aim.
Yeah, you're telling me.
We're getting this inside the 25.
Kids out of it.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. This guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. Now Rivers. Oh, no, he lost the football. Pushing through the contact.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual
What about
for the
this
team that
umbrella?
lost it to get it back.
Oh, my
because
God, if you give it
this
to
is
me,
this
I
is the
will
quarterback. The
I
ball
need
gets
that
away from him. Everyone else
All
is
right,
trying
cool.
to
I
execute
got a
what they're
gold one.
supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
Rivers to throw it. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards that time. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They'll run on first down. Matt, this will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage.
I knew some niggas was going to say some shit on eating ass. I knew that shit was
ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay there.
If I jump into that,
now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said third down.
I'm just going to jump through it.
Put it in bold. Here we go.
Just go off with the side.
That was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder.
Oh, you suck. I got to go back in.
Don't die, Gary.
I got it.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This from 25 yards out. And his kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better.
No, I didn't run nobody.
Wow, that's the field goal.
Yeah, they're all cool. And the
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Yeah, you want to see how this works, right? So this is how you block if someone's shooting at you. And
how do you do that?
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Forced out to his left.
You can hit.
Open man is Kirk, complete.
Yeah, fence with it. I saw that. That was dope.
Midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And he gives you material every time.
A very nice
let's
pickup
hunker
of
into
33
Craggy.
yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Watch this, right? Ready?
Here's Murray.
Yeah, I saw that too. That's mad dope.
And now he's going to use his legs.
Problems in a minute.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Oh! That works a lot, apparently.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Can you see these? You grab these too, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that.
Always good to grab it. There's a chest up there if you want it.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. To throw is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Murray sets to throw on 4th. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Cardinals forced to go their 3rd and final timeout.
You can get it too, though.
As it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Yeah, somebody didn't clean his house up.
A late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. The Colts in victory formation now as they take the lead.
No, you're a woman abuser. Get it straight.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
I think Rick Dick out here judging me. You hit a puppy? All right, we got.
I missed that.
Gotta get out of here.
Fucking God, dude.
Yeah, we did.
Kneel down here from Rivers, and that should be it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. There's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've
Got
seen.
another XP token.
Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, put the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So this one winds up in Indianapolis victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical.
Yeah, I know.
We
You
heard
sound like
that
a